Hi there, this is the first recording that I'm doing for this new YouTube channel entitled Angels and Miracles. I've been involved with the angels and have witnessed many miracles in my life and the lives of those around me. And so I just got inspired last night to share that with you all. And so here I have my little cute little, it's actually a hair clip. My little butterfly, which is such a beautiful transformation thing. We have rose quartz, which is to attract love. We have our amethyst. Amethyst is to connect with your third eye, and also I find it for more protection. There's probably many more meanings. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. And I have my little candles, and I have my incense going, and my incense going, it's Archangel Metatron incense. It's amazing. I love it. I wish you could smell it. I wish there was a smell option on the computer. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so I have been meditating on this today, and this book, excuse me, is called I Am Your Guard, and it is by Elizabeth Clare Prophet, and it says how Archangel Michael can protect you. So I've had this book for many years, and today I thought, okay, it's a small little book. Let's see what kind of things I can pull out of it to share with you. So I got to page 68, and it was talking about the I Am presence. So I think it's a really important thing to talk about, so I'm going to share that now. So reading from page 68 from I Am Your Guard. When Moses beheld the burning bush, he asked the angel of the Lord, "What is thy name?" The Bible records that God said, "I am that I am. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations." This sacred name of God is the key whereby we bring down the light from above. When we say, "I am that I am," we are affirming, "I am here below that which I am above. God is where I am." God gave us the gift of His name and His personal presence with us, our I Am presence. Each time you say, "I am," you are saying the name of the presence of God with you. Whatever you follow it with becomes affirmed and confirmed by the power of that name. If you say, "I am sick and tired and old," so it is, because you have decreed it by the name of God. But if you say, "I am joyous, I am happy," then the light descending to you is qualified with the joy and happiness of God. And I just have, now that page is finished, and I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on that. A personal thing, my mother died of kidney failure when she was only 60. And for, I'm going to say, the last 20 years of her life, she really focused on fear and negativity. And if you ever asked her how she was doing, she always said a complaint. She was sick, she was tired, her back hurt, her feet hurt, her stomach hurt, whatever it was, she would always focus on the complaint, and she always looked sad. And there was nothing I could do to change her. We all have our own free will. The only thing we can do to help people is to show the way. So lead by example. But because of that example very clearly made to me with my mother, I have made a very conscious effort to be very mindful of the words that come out of my mouth. I've even gone so far as to say, if someone says, "How are you?" I won't say "not bad." I'll say, "I'm good," or "I'm well," or "I'm wonderful," or "I'm great." And when I catch myself going into the negative answer, which is kind of conditioned response, I'll always try to correct it. So that's a little thing for you to think about as well. When someone asks you, "How are you doing?" and when you start to say, "I am," which way do you go? Do you think about what you want and allowing the goodness to come through you, or are you thinking of what ails you and attracting more of that into your life? And talking about the I Am presence, We'll talk about, this is page 96 out of the same book, and it's about the violet flame of joy and forgiveness. And the violet flame is closely connected with Saint Germain. Saint Germain is has a fantastic history, wonderful, wonderful energy to work with. And I've only recently discovered him. I go to a group on Tuesdays, a meetup group called Raising Your Positive Vibrations in Pickering, and they have introduced him to me. And there's like 30 to 35 people every Tuesday, and it is a phenomenal thing. We do meditation activation at the end, and we're using the violet flame. And it's funny because, like I said, I've had this book here which talks of the violet flame in Saint Germain, yet I guess at the time that I had the book, it just wasn't ready for me at that moment. But now that I've been introduced to it from somewhere else, and then I've looked at this book today, I now have this new respect and understanding. And also I think this is wonderful too, because it's talking about the violet flame. So here I'm going to start reading from page 96. One of the ways we can qualify light is with the violet flame, an extraordinary gift from God. In our physical world, violet light has the highest frequency in the visible spectrum. At spiritual levels, the high frequency energy of the violet flame can consume debris within and between the atoms of our being. It has a transmutative effect, transmuting misqualifications of the light of God, transforming negative energy into positive energy, and it brings feelings of joy and freedom. The color of the violet flame ranges from pale lilac to magenta to deep amethyst. You can imagine it working like a giant chalkboard eraser, wiping out feelings of pain, despair, suffering, and limitation. See the violet flame passing through your heart to remove fear and doubt, hardness of heart, records of having withheld compassion to life. Sometimes you may also need to work on these things in psychological therapy. You can use the violet flame along with therapy to transmute the core and consequence of painful memories and experiences or anything else that you want to overcome. You can invoke the violet flame by giving the following mantra. Try to repeat it as you go about your day. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. See the violet flame transmuting all misuses of God's energy as you give the following decree. I am the violet flame. In action in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power. I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. Now, I'm just going to stop for a second and say, doesn't that just feel wonderful? And again, like I said, I have my candles going, I have my crystals, I have my incense, and I'm just enjoying this beautiful Sunday. So it feels very powerful to me, and I hope you can feel it as well. So we'll continue on. The violet flame also carries the energy of mercy and forgiveness. The first step on the path toward God is to forgive ourselves and everyone else, all whom we have ever wronged and all who have ever wronged us. As you say the forgiveness mantra, which I'm going to tell you what it is in a minute, visualize spheres of violet flame going forth from your heart. See these spheres going to everyone you know, especially those with whom you have discord and strife. Visualize the violet flame going to that person to bless him or her. Release all sense of injury and wrong into this flame. The violet flame can consume the cause, effect, record, and memory of the wrong, re-establishing our hearts in the oneness of love. Repeat this mantra often and see how your life will change. So here's the forgiveness mantra with the I am and the violet light, the violet flame. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting men forever free with wings of cosmic victory. I am calling in full power for forgiveness every hour, to all life in every place. I flood forth forgiving grace. And as you qualify the light of God with the violet flame, you can send out millions of violet flame spheres for the transmutation of the whole earth. This is the power of God in you. You can do something to change the world. And how beautiful that is. And I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.